Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day a childhood dream has been actualized. Demon Rush Chapter 1 is finally available for print. You can get it on Amazon right now. It's actually beautiful. I'm very happy with the way that it turned out. The cover is just this gorgeous matte finish. The back art is really, really nice. I'm extremely proud of both myself and the illustrator Pedro for getting to this point, because you gotta remember, I worked a corporate job for 10 years between the age of 20 and 30. And then I quit and I decided to get into YouTube. And I was doing like sketch comedies and stuff. Eventually I got into talking about anime, and now I have eventually created my own. So I took my life for a complete 180 after the age of 30, chasing my dream to make my own story a reality one day. And it's here. So before I jump into this and show you guys what's inside, I want to tell you about the launch. Everything is done for the major world launch of Demon Rush. Remember, the manga is just the soft launch. The main launch is coming very, very soon. I might actually wait until spring, but everything's done. The only thing that's not done is finishing the website, and it's gonna blow your minds, guys. Like, if you like the art in the manga, you're not even ready for what's coming in the major release. Figuring out how to print this was way harder than it should have been. So I actually went through Amazon KDP, their Kindle publishing program. So you actually can get this on your Kindle in an e-format as well if you want to, download it on your tablet or your phone and take it with you. But I know a lot of people really like the hard copy. So very happy to have finally got this printed and working functionally. It took me a bunch of tries, but eventually we got there, and I'm very, very happy with the process. And another reason I wanted to go with Amazon, there's a couple other competitors as well that you can mass print your own comics, is because with Amazon you get Prime shipping, so it's there in a couple days, and it ships globally, which is awesome. So no matter where you are around the world, you should be able to get your hands on one of these thanks to Amazon. So the cover is this really nice matte finish. I really like it. It feels so good in the hands. I'm actually really impressed with Amazon's print system. To be honest, I really didn't know what to expect, but the cover is just great. I mean, if you have this on the bookshelf, you can't help but open it and try and see what's inside. And because I'm American, this reads from left to right, not the traditional manga right to left. And the reason for that is all of the right to left is because it's published in Japan. And even if you read a manga that's in English, if it was published in Japan originally, it will still be right to left, just with English words, because that's the country that it was sourced from. So because my target demographic is really the Western audience that appreciates anime, I decided to just go with the traditional English left to right method. So the first chapter is 81 pages, and it even has some beautiful double pages in here. And traditional mangas, typically a volume that you'll buy will be something like 5 chapters combined. But because chapter 1 is so beefy, this is one chapter, it needs to be a standalone print. But moving forward, we will be releasing the hard prints in volume. So probably gonna wait until chapter 6 to do the next release of these. But by the way, chapter 2 is available, which you can read on Webtoons right now. The link is in the description. And you can also watch it as a video. I made it as a video on my channel. If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it and let me know what you think. So when you open up the first page here, you get the prologue, which explains to you basically what's going on in the world of Demon Rush. In the year 2022, the gates of hell opened on Earth, a demonic horde invaded, slaying millions, the economy collapsed, and basically there's all these demons on the planet, and there's only a lost order of holy knights and a few decrepit angels left to stand against the armies of evil. And as you go into page 2, you can see that the year is 2039. So this is a 17-year time skip, what you're reading. And the reason that I did this is because I didn't want to slowly build up the story like a lot of traditional stories do. Instead, the entire theme of Demon Rush with this whole mega launch that's coming out is I want to give you guys as much epic as possible right up front. I want you to see what the series and what this all is capable of early on. So here we have Rush, and the giant sword flies in at him, and that's when you see the sword came from this angel, and the angel is Adriel, the angel of destruction. He's incredibly powerful. He's a titan. He's like 100 feet tall, and they begin to progress and have this crazy battle where Adriel is launching these 30-foot long great swords at Rush, who's jumping around and dodging them, and Rush is pretty cocky. He thinks that he can summon this Hell Hand using the power of Imperium. That's like their spells. So he uses Manu Inferni. This giant hand bursts out of the ground and grabs one of the swords, but he forgot the first sword that he deflected, and Adriel moved them around freely with telekinetic power, and it slices Rush up really bad. And that's when he knows that he must release the mark of the beast that he has on him, and he begins to transform. Then they ensue to have this just insane battle, and the panels and the drawings from this are just absolutely out of this world. Pedro is just an incredible artist who just every page he does, I feel like he gets better and better. Now the paper and the ink is pretty traditional when it comes to manga. As you can see here, I have this copy of One Piece. It's actually in Russian. It was a Christmas gift to me, and it's very, very similar in terms of the paper, the ink, and everything. And so yeah, this is a real genuine manga experience. Demon Rush Chapter 1, go get your copy, and I would love if you guys would please leave a 5-star review if you enjoy it. It would really help me out a big deal. It would gain some exposure on Amazon so more people could see it, that it's highly rated. So please, go give it 5 stars on Amazon after you buy it and you enjoy it, and leave some review feedback on there as well so people can see what it's like to purchase one of these. This was a major stepping stone for me and my career. One of my childhood dreams finally come to fruition, but the big event is very, very near. And that one, oh God, like, you guys are not prepared. Trust me, I know I've been saying that a lot, but I just want to make sure everything's perfect because we've been working on this thing for over a year now, and I don't want to release it too early. Like, it has to be as perfect as it's going to get before it launches. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope you pick one up. If you don't have an Amazon account, ask your parents to pick this up for you, and I'll see you guys soon for the big launch.